Hello everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be our cash stuffing for July week number 5. My husband and I both get paid weekly, so July was actually a magic month for us. If you guys want to see the breakdown for today's budget or cash stuffing specifically, I'll try to link it somewhere in the cards. That video did go up on Tuesday. Today we should have $545 to cash stuff. This came from our $150 that we normally allocate. Our $40 for business expenses, some 100 envelope challenge money, and the rest came from completed tiny challenges, which is actually really insane. So let's go ahead and quickly count this and then get started. So we have $100 and $200, $250, $270, $90, $310, $330, $340, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $400, $410, $20, $30, $40. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $545 here to stuff. So first up, we actually have our wallet and we have some coins to unstuff today. So I did get a new one. I mentioned it in last week's cash stuffing, but I did get a green wallet. It's a lot larger than the original one that I had. So this one can actually fit my phone, which is great because 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing like biker shorts or something that doesn't have pockets. And so being able to put my phone in here is really convenient. But we are going to unstuff my coins really quickly. Okay, so that should be all of the coins that we have, and then we're going to grab our little envelopes. So I have some mini cash envelopes from Planning Rissa. Of course, we have no rollover to take out, so they're empty and flat this week yet again. Gas will be getting $15, so we're going to do a 10 and a 5. This cash I'm for sure going to be spending in person because I don't want this to end up in like my cycle of cash that I pick through before going to the bank the next week. Okay, so now that gas is taken care of, we're going to add $10 into spending or fun money. It's like honestly the same thing. This could also be like if we pick up food or whatever. So this is just going to get $10 for the week. And the last thing that we need to grab is $20, and this will be for Jordan. So he's able to use this for whatever he needs. Honestly, when he needs gas, that usually just comes from our buffer because he works about like 45 minutes away. So either way, he's going to need the gas to get to work, and that is usually just where he pulls it from. Okay, so next we are going to stuff my pet envelopes as well as personal. So if you guys missed it, I did actually rearrange 2 of my binders. I think it's just 2 of them. So here we are going to stuff $5 into cats. So they're now going to have a total of 25. I think they need litter. I'm going to have to double check the container that we have. Next will be Pet Emergency Fund, you guys. This is actually getting $30. It had 2 different completed tiny challenges, which is great. So those equate to $30. We are now using this challenge from Divine Savings Co. It'll save us $60. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to actually cross out the 30 just because it's going to take a lot of this tracker already, but I figured like it just gets us halfway through the goal already, so it's fine. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and $30. Yeah, that should be 30. So let's quickly just grab that and stuff it. I think we can also mark a space off on our big tracker, which is great. So we will check that here in a second. Let's just kind of count this and see what we have. Okay, so now for Pet Emergency, they have $100 in the bank. They have 20, 40, 60, 70, and $75 in cash. So 175. So I think we definitely can do something on this, because this alone is representing, let me see. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, and 120 marked off on here. So we can do 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so we have to do a 30 and a 20. So I'm going to color in those really quickly and then we will be right back. So this tracker was a digital download from Savvy Budget Babe. It honestly came with I think like 90 something different challenges. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 140, 50, 60, and 170. Okay, so now there's just $5 that is not represented on this, and that is great. So this is going to be our initial goal of $600, but of course I would like to save more than that. It's just going to take us a little while. So after emergency fund, we next have pet food. This is going to be getting $20. So we're going to do 2 little bumblebees on here. So this envelope did decrease because we bought the cats some food. So now we are just saving up to be able to get Wanda hers. She should be good for a little bit, but she's going to need it soon. So we're adding $20. So now she has a total of, or I guess pet food, $20, $25, $26, $27, and $28. So we are about halfway to what we need for her food. I want to say it costs like $60, closer to $70. So we are going to need a little bit more in there. Next will be prevention. This is going to get $5. We are using, if I can grab it, this little challenge from Saturn's Vault. Each coin is going to be worth 5. So there is this one. Okay, so let's quickly add that. So for prevention, she has 20, 40, 50, and 55. We just have August is left in the house, and then we're gonna have to go and buy some more. So this quarter, or that, I guess those 3 months that we bought prevention for, is going by really fast. The last thing in here to get stuffed, or in this section, will be Wanda herself, and she's going to get $5. So now she has a total of 15. We like to get her some dental treats from Sam's Club. It's essentially going to be a monthly bill now, so that's what we saved for in there. So we're going to quickly flip to clothing because we are doing a couple of things in here. So, personal clothing is going to be getting $3. 1, 2, and 3. So now in here we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $10, which is perfect. So we go to Disney on September 1st. So sometime between now and then, I do want to go thrifting with Jordan to find some pieces for like outfits or whatever. Next will be film cameras. This is going to get $2. A lot of the things in here will be getting 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I really want to try to give this section some love, even if it's like $1 at a time, just because this area tends to get neglected often. So haircut, again, is going to be getting $2. And in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we will be squaring this up next time because we can round that up to 10 pretty easily. So next is Jordan's miscellaneous. This will be getting $2. So miscellaneous for him and I, these are just our spending envelopes. We can use them on whatever we want. So in here he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6. We will be checking out a bookstore today called The Bookseller. It is local to San Antonio. It's our public library downtown. They have a hidden bookstore actually in the basement. So we're going to be checking that out today. They're only open, I think, like Thursday through Saturday. From like 11 to 4. So next is going to be my miscellaneous, and this will be getting $2 as well. I should have the same amount. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is perfect. And then lastly, for this binder, we are going to be stuffing school. So this is going to get $4. Honestly, you guys, for a second there, I was like, okay, do I really even need to be saving in this? But Jordan's school actually requires a specific external webcam. So because of that, this is going to help us buy that, which is great because this money actually has a purpose. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is just your sign that even if you feel like you're probably saving for something that you may not even need, put the money in there anyway. It's going to come around eventually. So now in school we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, and $59. Do I want to make it, I'll just leave it. I really wanted to make it 60. I should have checked that, honestly, when I was doing the budget. So I think that webcam is like $50 on its own, which is great in terms of like what we have saved. I think we should be able to cover that just fine. So there is that binder all done. So now we can go ahead and do our sinking funds. And a lot of these things are getting love too, which is great. Okay, so the first thing we're stuffing is car maintenance. This will be getting $13. So we did take Jordan to get an oil change pretty recently. So this is going to help us bulk that back up. So now for car maintenance, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, and $85. So we do still want to purchase a new mirror case like for his car. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it needs to be replaced. So maybe this will go towards that. My second oil change for my car is going to be covered with the dealership as well before I need to start paying out of pocket. Next is going to be Disney pins, and we're going to be stuffing $10 in here. So we have $100 on a gift card, and we're adding 10 more, so that's 110. Even if we don't reach the next 100 increment before we go, if anything, I'll probably just purchase an electronic gift card so that we can get the exact amount that we need. Next will be Disney trip, and in here we are going to be stuffing $18. So I've been using this savings challenge from budgeting on a budget. You guys, we finished the second half, so we are now just inching in on the first one, and we're going to be doing $18 today. So I did kind of figure that out ahead of time. And just like that, you guys, we are down to, let's see how many spaces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 spaces left to go. And then we have reached our $1,000 for Disney. So let's go ahead and add in 18. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18. So now in Disney trip, So on gift cards, again, we do have $1,000. I think we have $1,040. We received a $40 gift card for, I think, Christmas. Disney Pins has 100 on a gift card, and then Disney Trip has 900 on a gift card. So we have 3 different gift cards right now. This is how we plan to do our Disney trip. One has pins written on it. That's so I know this is my pin budget. Then the other 2 gift cards, one is going to have $40 more than the other because of that gift card that we got. So I think that one's going to go to Jordan since I have Disney Pins. You know, that's like an extra 100. So the way it's going to work is he'll get a gift card, I get a gift card. That way we both just have money on us even if we get separated. Okay, so enough of that. In Disney Trip, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 900 on gift cards. And in cash, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 7, and 68. Okay, $68. So we are inching in again on that last 100 to go ahead and get our last gift card. So the next thing we're going to be stuffing is going to be gifts, and this is going to get $5. So now we have 20, 25, and 30 in here. After gifts, we're going to be skipping all the way to medical, and this is going to get $20. So we can do 4 different spaces on this tracker. This is also from Budgeting on a Budget. I have each space worth $5, so this should save me a total of $140. But we get to do 4 right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and add $20. So now in medical, we have 20, 25, 30, and 35. So I do have an appointment that I'm trying to schedule. We just need to double check like our insurance and stuff. Then the last thing in this binder is going to be travel, and this is going to get $10. So travel does still have 100 left in the bank after we purchased our flights. So that is what this is for. I think what I'm going to do is anything we have in travel, that's what we're going to take cash, and then everything else will be on the Disney gift cards. So now in here we have 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, and 57. So yeah, we did go ahead and add that $10 because it had 147 before today's video. So now let's go ahead and scratch this one and see what we're going to be doing next. Okay, it's a big one. We are doing $25 next time. I'm gonna try to actually do the entire thing. And I won't forget about it because, again, I want to finish this challenge before we go to Disney in September. All right, so that is going to be it for this. Honestly, yeah, this fits in here. I forgot. I just keep it in the back out of habit. So that is going to be it for this binder. And now we can go ahead and work on our baby binder. Okay, so last week we did start a new challenge. So we scratched a 4 and a 2, which totals 6, but I'm multiplying it by 2, so we're stuffing 12. This challenge in particular is from Brighter Days Budget Co. She'll be linked in the description box below. So I believe this should end up saving us $140 if we are able to double every time we sit down. So we need $12 for this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and $12. It is now the last stuffing of the month, which means we will be closing this out on Saturday. All right, so let's go ahead and find our paper clip, which is gonna be right here with food and formula. Today, I kind of want to give everything $2. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think as I'm increasing this, I want to, of course, be increasing the categories as well. So if we get to medical, I don't think we're gonna make it off this $12. I don't know what we're gonna do with medical, but let's just go ahead and give everything $2 right now. The only reason I'm on the fence about what to give medical, if any of you viewers are new to my channel, whenever I come to stuff my baby binder, everything always gets $1 except for medical. That usually gets $2. So if I'm doubling these, I feel like I should also double medical as well, but I don't even think we're going to make it around that far. So next we are on emergency, and we're only going to be able to stuff one more envelope after this. Okay, so our last $2 will be going into savings, which means we are going to be starting on back to school next time. So let's go ahead and put this paper clip here. And let's see what we're going to be doing next week before we completely move on. Okay, so should we just go in order, or should we just do this entire side first? Let's do this side. So this one is going to be a 5, which means we would be stuffing 10. So next week is going to be the start of the new month, which we can't really get around not stuffing some savings challenges. Because what if we get another 5? I don't know what the denominations are on this. Let's just go ahead and do it anyway. So we got a 5 and we got a 3. So that's a total of $8, which means we're going to be stuffing 16 next time. So if you guys aren't aware, I do leave these partially scratched so that when we do our budget with me, and I have actually taken account for these numbers, then I'll take the rest of it off so we know that we have already done it. So that is going to be all that we're doing today for our baby binder. And now we can move on into variable and business expenses. So actually, some of these things are getting stuffed too. Wow, it was a good week. So date night, this is going to get $12. We did complete a tiny challenge for date night, which is great. So this is going to be all that it has. These envelopes are from Upscale Currency. You can shop her website through her Instagram, which is just Upscale Currency. Next will be gas buffer, and this is going to get $6. So this was also from a tiny challenge, and here we have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, and $14. We don't have any road trips coming up because I think the next show that we have to go to, actually that's a lie. Okay, so our closest show coming up I think is a Ghost concert, and that's in Austin. So we would have to drive there, but I think we're carpooling, and I don't know if we're the ones driving or not. And then the show that we have after that is going to be here in San Antonio. So I guess this is a good amount. So next is going to be miscellaneous, aka spending. That's what I have it in my planner. I need to swap that. We have $2 in here now. I wanted to start using this to save up for our yard work. So we do pay one of my old supervisors to come and do our yard. And so I want this to be me saving for his payment essentially. So I usually will split it with my mom. Sometimes I just cover it. Sometimes she covers it. It doesn't really matter. So next is going to be our business envelopes. Giveaways will be getting $10. So now we have 20 in here. I do really want to go buy another mystery pack of dice today. And since we'll already be on the road going to that bookstore, maybe I will do that. So Happy Mail, this is going to get $10 as well. So we have 15 in here. Perfect. Okay. So next is HP Instant Ink. This is going to be getting $8. They did finally send me another shipment of ink. I was actually getting nervous there because one time before I've had HP like delay when they were supposed to be sending me ink, and I ran out and it was like a hectic week. So for this I paid $30 a month. I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and $24. So we have one more week until this is due. And well, actually, I think we're going to get done with it early because I forgot. It's a magic month. I didn't have to stuff my bills. Next is going to be my Ko-fi memberships. This is going to get $9, and this is actually the last one that we are stuffing for this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this should be fully funded at somewhere around $35. We have 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 35, and 36. Okay, so since this is fully funded now, I can go ahead and pull it. If you guys have not heard me say this already, I actually get to just pocket this money or roll it into another video or my TikTok or whatever I want to do. And that's because these membership fees are actually accounted for in our weekly bill transfer. I just decided to still save for them separately as a way to trick my brain into saving more money. Because now this is $36 that I just get to do whatever I want with. So I'm going to just go ahead and set this to the side. I may do like a cruise box stuffing and then put the rest towards my TikTok videos. I am not sure yet. But that is going to be it for memberships. So P.O. Box, this is going to get just $3 today. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Did I grab everything? Yeah. Okay, so I can actually take this out. Yeah, because we already did this renewal. So now in P.O. Box, we have 20, 25, 26, 27, and $28. I think I added the 3. I'm pretty sure I did. If not, we'll be left with $3 anyway. Okay, so next we have Etsy taxes, and this is going to be getting $150. So we have 100 and 150. So again, as the envelope says, this is just for Etsy taxes. YouTube and Ko-fi, I just electronically transfer because those are already where my high yield savings account is. So now for Etsy taxes, we have 1,000, 1, 2, 300 in the bank. So yeah, that's 1,300 already in the bank. And in cash, we have 100, 150, 170, and 171. So we will be doing, again, a cash condensing / closeout on Saturday. So I'm not going to worry about taking this money out quite yet, but that's going to be it for this binder. So next to stuff, we do actually have vaccines in my annuals envelope. So you guys, I had this realization. So for my car registration, it's actually not due till December of next year, like December of 2026. And I was super confused because my mom and I bought our cars like a week within each other, and it's because my car was like brand new. So because of that, my registration is not due until next year, which is like really crazy. I had no idea. So I can definitely slow down on that, but we are going to be stuffing $10 into vaccines. And now this has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15. So the cats, the boys are due in September. Okapi will be due in December, I believe. So I still have a little bit of time, but not like all the time in the world. So I need to make sure that I get on that for them. So now you guys, we have gotten full circle into my savings challenges. So let's see. We are not starting my monthly yet. That is for August. We are not doing budget roundup. roll the dice. This is for my IRA, or for mine and Jordan's Roth IRAs, and this will be getting $8. So we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now in here we have 20, 25, 26, 27, and $28. The way this is going to work is every time it reaches 100, I'm going to take it to the bank. We'll put 50 into his Roth IRA and then 50 into mine. So the numbers that are on here, I roll a D10, and whatever it lands on, I multiply by 2. So that way Jordan and I are getting equal amounts. We're getting the same as each other. So then next we are going to be doing my 100 envelope challenge, and this is the last thing we're going to be stuffing today. We're adding $105, which is what's left, and I am so excited about this. So the numbers that we are doing today should be 41 and 61, or sorry, 44 and 61, which are these two right here. Let me just double check that that adds up to the right thing. So we have 44 plus 61, which is going to be a total of 105. So that is correct. This is what we're doing today. This is a 100 envelope challenge available on my Etsy shop. I do sell it in 3 different versions. You can get it in this oceanic theme, or I have 2 like more minimal versions. Those actually come with a bookmark as well. That way you can have like a cute little divider. So I'm gonna do again 44 and 61. So with that being said, you guys, we just have 4 more spaces, then we will be done with this first section of this 100 envelope challenge, which is really insane to me. Like, I still don't really believe that that's real. So I'm gonna just quickly add this in here. We have a 5 and then we have 100. Okay, so these, I didn't condense for some reason, so I have literally an individual $100 prop bill for every 100 in the bank instead of just using like a $500 bill. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 in the bank. So that is represented by, again, these prop bills. 600, and in cash we have 1, 2, 220, 230, 35, 40, 41, 2, and 43. $243 in cash with 600 in the bank. So what is that? $843. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 820, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, and 3. Yeah, $843 total. Section 1 will save us a total of $1,075. So we are getting extremely close on that. I think what I was waiting for was to reach 1,000, and then I would swap this to a $1,000 prop bill. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But you guys, I did. So this is going to be for our house down payment. And I decided to switch up the name of my traditional savings to just down payment. That way I can have it all separated. And when anybody asks us how much we have saved so far, I know the exact number because it's just its own thing. So with that being said, at the moment, I don't have a savings account that is just like traditional savings. That is just lumped within my sinking funds. So perhaps I will open another savings account. It's just then when the down payment money is used, I'm gonna have just another account just there. So like, I don't really know. But that, you guys, is going to be all for today's video. I really hope that you all enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and comment down below. If you are interested in any of the products that I used in this video, check the description box. I have my Amazon storefront, my TikTok showcase, and direct links to any Etsy products that I may have. I love you guys all, and I'll see you tomorrow for our Friday video. Bye.